This is Doofy McButterscotch, and we have returned to Paul Newman, and we're going to finish up his movies. The Verdict. Well, as you can tell, it's about a verdict, a court case, and Paul Newman plays a not-so-great attorney. And he goes around to people's funerals and asks if they want to sue. So that doesn't work a lot. So he's an alcoholic and he's depressed and things aren't really going that great. Then he gets a really good case and he's kind of a Debbie Downer and thinks he's going to lose the whole time, and he ends up winning. Spoiler alert. Whoops. Yeah, but it's kind of a little boring. I mean, I've seen way better court case drama films than this one. I mean, this one is kind of sucks. Not the worst, certainly not the worst. There's so many more bad ones, but this is not among the greatest. Nobody's Fool. Now this one, pretty boring. Just didn't really get me that much. It was kind of just one of those random drama films that had a lot of different stuff going on, mainly about Paul Newman being an old guy going about his business in the world, and it's hard to be interested in it. It's just got a dull plot, and it's hard to get into. It really is. Absence of Malice. Now this one has some famous actress in it. I can't remember what her name is, but it's another court case drama film that is better than The Verdict, but still, the actress in it kind of plays a bit of a bitch, so it's a little difficult, but yeah. Absence of Malice, also not the best court case drama, but I mean, it's better than The Verdict, if that counts for anything. Fort Apache, The Bronx. Well, this one is also a mediocre cop film. And Paul Newman plays a laid-back, doesn't really give a shit cop. He seems to play a lot of run-down, doesn't really give a shit roles in his older age. I mean, in the younger days, he played a different character, but when he's old, he seems to just be accepting these roles just because they're all similar or easy to play or whatnot. I don't know. I never met the guy. But yeah, Fort Apache, The Bronx. Yeah, it's basically some Brooklyn area or Bronx area that is called Fort Apache for some reason, because there's like some Indian or Native American headdress set up in there, so I guess that's a good enough excuse to call it Fort Apache. And it's hard to like the cops because they don't really add much onto the story. I mean, you've got a big plot hole with Paul Newman's cop friend. I mean, you've got a relationship that they show briefly and they never get back to it. I think it was supposed to be a deleted scene, but they forgot to delete it or something like that. But it's actually on YouTube right now, so if you want to watch it. So is The Verdict. Both of those movies are currently on YouTube, and you can get them before YouTube puts copyright notices on it. But yeah, it's just not the best cop movie. I mean, it doesn't make the criminals look bad or good. It doesn't make, well, it does make some cops look bad because it shows some cops murdering some protesters. So yeah, it's just not the best. I mean, I've seen so many good cop-related movies. This is just not among the greatest. And so, what do we think of Paul Newman? Well, I think in his younger days, he was an excellent actor, but when he got old, he kind of turned into a shitty actor. He kind of just, I don't know, he just fell apart. Not a lot of people wanted him to be in their movies or something like that. He played the old guy. It's not hard to play the old guy when you're old. It's like a young person playing a young person. You're not gonna win a damn Oscar for being yourself. Anyway, Jack Nicholson. Let's see, did we do Batman? I don't think we did. Whoa, this is a famous movie. Batman. Well, this is one of the first movie adaptations where the Joker is present. There's the original Batman movie in the 60s, but that isn't in this book. Adam West is not featured in this book at all, so we won't ever be able to do that. And anyway, off track, Batman. I think all of the Batman movies are really good, even Batman and Robin. Everyone says it sucks, but I think I did a review on that in George Clooney's list. I don't think I gave it a bad review, I think I gave it a good review. But anyway, Batman, we keep on getting off track. What do we think of it? I thought it was pretty darn good. I think, personally, in the Batman movies, Batman is always very forgettable, except for, well, yeah, even in Christian Bale's sense. Batman is never the star of the Batman movies. The villain is the star of whatever Batman movie it's in. You're only as good as your villain. So there. Batman is a pretty good movie. It's one of the first good comic book movies that came out. I mean, Superman was good, but it went downhill quick. And Batman is a series that's been one of the best comic book series that's been out there. One of the best, and this is the thing that got it going. The original one was good, but that's not the one that got it going. This is the one that got it going. Jack Nicholson plays an excellent Joker, and Batman is played by what's his face? Jeez. Is the guy who plays Beetlejuice, and he recently won an Oscar for Birdman a little while ago. I'm forgetting his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I cannot remember it, but I know who he is. It's an excellent movie. If you haven't seen it, you should see it because it's one of the first great comic book movies. Anyway, I've talked a lot about that one. We gotta get to some of these other movies. As good as it gets. Well, this one's, in my opinion, it's... Wait. Let's see. No, I'm confusing that with Terms of Endearment. We'll get to that one later. As Good as It Gets is kind of a comedy-ish movie. It's not laugh out loud hilarious. Oh wait, did we do this one already? Cuba Gooding Jr. I bet we did. Yeah, we did. Damn it. I hate it when I forget what movies I've reviewed. That has happened several times. A Few Good Men, yep, we've done that. Terms of Endearment. Okay, we got to that one quicker than we thought we were. Alright, Terms of Endearment. This one is more of a drama than a comedy. It's got Deborah Winger in it. She gets an illness at the end, and it's basically doesn't really have a plot or anything. It's more about this is life. This is like a little sample of these people's lives and that sort of thing. So it's kind of more of a downer. It's got a few comedy things. Jack Nicholson plays the funny neighbor, but it's more of a sad movie than a comedy movie. So if you're into those sort of things, check it out. But if not, avoid it. But we'll get to Jack Nicholson's other movies later because we're running out of time. See you later.